Far Cry song. Far Cry Blood Dragon. Holy balls. Butthole, scratch my nose, dude. Get out of my way. Guy. Jeez. Six-second lead. From 45-second lead to a 6-second lead. Man, it sucks so bad. I think, you know, a lot of it's partly due, like, if I know I have a big lead, I don't worry so much about, like, not hitting cars and stuff, you know? I need to get my lead back, though. Go the wrong way? Fuck. I think I went the wrong way. Maybe not, but I think I did. Return from Lazarus's fate. Yeah, look, first place got ahead of me. Like, now I'm behind somebody, because that one churn, man, missed the churn. Balls. That was a turn. That was one of them turns on this. I love these tunnels in video games. Like in real life, I don't like them, but I like them in video games. I don't know why. I think it's the lighting. Like, it's really weird. They always make it look cool in video games, but in real life, I'm always bored by those tunnels. Well, I think it depends on the time of day, you know. But for some reason, I always like them in video games. Oh, shit. Damn the turn. Just miss those damn turns, man. Every time. Oh, look at this bridge. Beautiful. I've probably driven on this before. Or there's a couple of like bridges like this, you know, but I love these. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Especially at night. But even in the day, like I like them in the daytime too. They're just really cool. Oh no, you son of an asshole. Oh, you freaking piece of crap. So many barrels getting run over. I love the visual on that too when they get run over. It's so funny. It's a domino thing. Drove to Arizona once. Holy sh! Are you kidding me? I thought I was gonna smash through like a fence. Oh, that sucked. I gotta relax my hand real quick. Damn. I didn't do the driving, but I was, you know, was on a road trip to Arizona. We went for summertime. I was 14 years old. I think it's 13 or 14. I think I was 14. Most sunburnt I ever got in my entire life. Didn't have suntan lotion. Because, like, being in California, I was pretty used to being in the sun. I used to go to the beach all the time over here. You know, I used to go to the beach a lot in California. It was not the same in Arizona. I didn't know. I'm a dumb kid, you know, at the time. And, of course, I'm dumb now, too. But I was, you know, so... You know, I had a lot of fun until I got sunburned. You know, we went wave running. We had wave runners, and I don't think I did skiing. I did not do skiing. I got on the wave runner. I did some wave running stuff. I didn't go skiing, but we did. You know, they had a boat and skis, and a lot of my friends went skiing. Not everybody went. I like the wave runner thing. I was not into the skiing thing, so I didn't try. I should have tried skiing, water skiing, but I didn't. But I had a lot of fun, and then I got sunburned, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I got home. Because it was still sunny, like I couldn't really see. And like when I got home, you know, I got home into a dark area. Like it was just different. Like in Arizona, it was always bright everywhere. When I got home, it was darker. I'm in my house, and I don't think I was fully sunburned until I, you know, got home. Like, and it started, you know, I don't know, it set in or whatever. And we were there for a few days. I don't remember what day I got sunburned. I mean, I think I was sunburned almost the whole time after the first day. I don't remember exactly. All I remember is when I got home, I was like as bright as a tomato. Like I was so red. My whole body, my legs, my arms, my feet, like my entire body was just just red. So freaking bright, shiny red. Like deep, shiny. I was so burnt, man. It was horrible. It was horrible. I couldn't move. I reminded, like, the same thing happened when I, like, kind of hurt my ribs, but it was a different thing, you know, like, when I hurt my ribs, you know, I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe without my whole body hurting. It was terrible. But the sunburn was different. I was just, I don't remember exactly all the pain, but I remember it being pretty bad, and I was so bright red, it was ridiculous. I, like, every day for, you know, all day I was covered in aloe vera, you know, for, like, a week. It was insane, man. It was crazy. I got so burnt. I was so stupid, though. Like, but I thought, like, you know, I used to go to the beach all the time over here in California, and I never got that sunburned. I'd been sunburned. You know, I've been burnt before. I also had a really nice tan when I was a teenager. I was pretty tan. I used to go out a lot. Now I'm like Casper. But, so I just figured, you know, it would be the same. Because, you know, I've been in the beach many times, you know, never got that burnt. And go to Arizona. Much different. It is a lot hotter there too, though. Like our summertime here is like their normal time all year round, you know. That's not even Texas too. Like I couldn't handle Texas, man. If I went to Texas, I probably wouldn't be able to breathe like a minute that I was there. Oh my gosh, I hate heat. I can't stand heat. Oh jeez, I seriously can't breathe when it's hot. But just the driving here just reminded me of the drive to Arizona. You know, I've been to a lot of places. You know, I had a lot of fun as a kid. I never really thought about it because it was so normal back then. You know, it was so normal to go out all the time and just go everywhere. With the water parks, theme parks, you know, all kinds of places. And the cool thing, I wasn't even rich. Most of the time, my friends paid for my way. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's something I'll never forget. Like, my friends pretty much paid for everything for me. Like, food. Like, I mean, that's amazing, right? Like, I always, like, I think about it sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes it just pops in my head. I'm just like, wow, you know, it's incredible. Not all my, you know, I had some really good friends and other people that just didn't give a shit, which is normal. Like, you know, it's normal for people not to care that you can't afford something. Like, they can't afford to pay for your way, too. But I had several friends that were willing and could pay for my, you know, like, they knew, I mean, we were, they knew. They knew I couldn't really do that. Like, I used to say no to going to all the places and doing all the things because I didn't have the money to. But, so my friends started paying my way. That was really cool. Even when we went bowling and stuff, you know, they'd invite me, and I was on a freaking bowling team with my friends. They paid all my shit up. Of course, you know, like a couple friends were more, you know, they were the ones that paid for almost everything every time. But like a lot of my friends paid for my stuff. Holy balls. Well, get out of the way, buddy. Alright. I guess we could do that, why not? I've been a very fortunate person. But I've known that too for a while, you know, like I think back a lot to some of the stuff. I didn't think of it, I didn't give it that much thought when I was a kid, like I was grateful, but like now I'm just like, wow, like, that's amazing. It's kind of like when people donate to me on Twitch right now, I'm just like, holy shit. I can't believe people have done that, you know, it's incredible. I'm just like, I'm blown away by it. Like, it's always, like, I always want to make a big deal out of it, but I don't want to stop the stream, you know, like I don't want to keep playing and stuff, but I always want to make it, even when it's like $1 or $5, you know, like I'm just like, that's amazing, like, that is such a big deal, man, it's so pretty cool. We got here power lines, electricity. City area. Oh, you know, that would be cool if this race, while racing through this would update, like, on my screen, tell me where I'm at. Like, what am I driving through right now? I don't want to stop the game, pause the game, or whatever. Like, tell me what I'm driving through right now. That would be cool. That would have been cool if they did that. Like, you're driving through this city or through this area or whatever. I would have liked that. And then I could look back on it and be like, man, that was a cool trip, you know? Like, I spent an hour and a half and I drove through this and this and this, but it doesn't actually tell you anything, so that kind of sucks. I miss my, I will never forget, like, the video games, the Tiger handhelds and the wristwatch game. And one of the most memorable wristwatch games for me was Zelda. I think it was the only one I ever got. I might have gotten a couple, I don't remember, but the wristwatch video game Zelda that I got, I was a huge Zelda fan, and I never really played the games a lot. Like, I just loved Zelda. I don't know why. I played the Nintendo version, you know, the original Zelda. I had played it, but I didn't own it. And I just loved it. So I got the wristwatch game. You know, back then when I was playing Nintendos and consoles at my friend's house, it was like I didn't have my own for a while, you know. So I love Zelda. So I got the wristwatch game, and I don't remember what I did, but I made whatever it was that I did made my mom really angry, and she took me outside and she took my Zelda wristwatch. Took a hammer and smashed it on the sidewalk, and she smashed it, and she didn't just smash it once, she made sure she was sending me a message. Like, she smashed the living crap out of it. I love my mom. My mom was the best mom in the whole world. You know, like, when she punished me, it was because I was really bad. I don't remember, like, I mean, I was a pretty bad kid. I would do some bad things sometimes, but you know, so my mom, and you know, for a while it was really funny because she wasn't abusive, but she used to spank us, you know, like, to try to, but that was when she realized she had it for me. She told me like many years later, she's like, I had to learn with you. I had to learn that spanking you wasn't gonna do anything. Like, you just, like, I didn't shrug it off. Like, it hurt and I cried and stuff, but it didn't change anything. And when she started smashing my video games, I think that made a little bit of a difference, you know. You know, for some reason, and something my mom told me was like, I'm a natural rebel, and it's not like, she would say I was a rebel, and to me in my mind, I'm a natural. I don't conform. I don't rebel on purpose. I'm not like, I don't have a statement when I rebel. I don't automatically just agree with people or whatever, you know, listen to people, and, you know, like, I don't just do it just cause, you know, like, I basically, for me, like, I have to like think that it's right or agree with it in some sense or something, you know. I don't like but she told me I was always a rebel and stuff, and I was really funny, man. So she, well, I'll never forget. I'm sure she did other stuff too, but I will never forget the Zelda wristwatch game that she smashed to pieces. For some reason, that is one of the most memorable punishments I ever had. Like, ever. Like, I mean, it was so funny because I had games taken away. I had, you know, like, I had been punished, but that was the most memorable thing for me ever. Smash the video game thing. And I think she didn't continue doing that on a normal basis because that shit's expensive. You know, you can't go smashing every video game that you pay 20 to 60 bucks for, you know, like. But that was, whatever I did had, yeah, like where she was like, money in this case doesn't matter, he needs to be punished. Like, man, that's insane. Yeah, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, she bought that for me. Yeah, because there was a time I used to steal too. You know, I used to be a little stupid thief guy. Oh, I went the wrong way. So I was, you know, I was stealing the Tiger handhelds from Kmart and stuff. That's not something I'm proud of. I'm not bragging. I'm just talking to talk while I do this really long drive. Like, you're just like, I might as well talk about something, you know. It's not like, it doesn't require that much concentration. This race kind of sucks. Like, I like it because it's a nice drive, but it's not, it doesn't feel like a race, you know. It's just a drive. Like, I could do this without a race, but what's really cool about it is that it is a race. And if I were to drive normally, you know, just felt like going for a drive in the game, I wouldn't even have a race to do. But I do have a race, so I might as well do one. Anyway, so I used to steal a lot. I stole sports cars and anything I could. I'm glad I learned a lot of big lessons when I was young. Like, I'm glad that happened early. Like, I wouldn't want to learn those lessons now. Oh no. Especially 18 plus. Any lessons you learn 18 plus where you literally go to prison. Like, I got arrested and I almost went to juvie. Fortunately, I didn't go to juvie. I did have to go to court and tell the, you know, I wrote a letter to the judge. My mom came up with that. You know, I had to write like a letter apologizing, say I'll never do it again. And I thought it was dumb, but I did it. You know, my mom made me do it. So, but apparently it worked. And I was sorry. It wasn't like I wasn't sorry. I just didn't think something like that would, you know, like they'd care. Like, I thought for sure they were gonna like put me away and shit, you know. But yeah. So I've been arrested a couple times when I was a kid. I haven't been arrested since. Not since I was a little kid. Did I go the wrong way again? I think I went the wrong freaking way. I missed a turn or something, I guess. 10 sucks. That's gotta be at least like a 20-second loss. Unless that is part of the road I'm supposed to take. I don't think. Oh. But yeah, Tiger handheld, or not, yeah, you know, call them handheld now. Tiger LCD games. I used to play the crap out of those, man. Oh man, that was like before I started drawing in school. I mean, I had drawn since elementary, but once I got into video games, like that's all I ever wanted to do. And I was like 5. Like that's all I ever wanted to do was play video games. But you know, before I ever found out about the Tiger LCD games and stuff, like I would draw in class. Arrested for what? Just stealing. Yeah. But yeah, I think I was like 14 or 15, maybe 16. I don't think it was 16. It might have been 16. But yeah, they came and arrested me. They actually took me. They took my fingerprints. I was in the jail place because there's a difference between jail and prison. So I was at jail. They got my fingerprints, you know, and I was so scared, man. I was so damn scared just for stealing, you know, like. But yeah. I used to steal a lot, though. I mean, that's why I'm really glad I went through all that when I was really young. When I was too young for it to make a major difference, like for me to go to jail. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's really bad. Like, oh man, I hope everybody. Like, I wish everybody would learn their lesson early. You know, like. You want to learn those lessons at 18 or older, you know. Like I learned like at like 10 years old not to be a bully, you know. Like I learned a lot of my lessons young. I'm so glad. So freaking glad. I love this song. Yeah, but I can still picture, it was all Kmart. Like, usually Kmart was like the main store that was close to my house. Like, you know, I could have gone other places, but Kmart was like, it was literally like right down the street. I used to walk there, I used to ride my bike there, skateboard. But at the time I wasn't riding bikes or skateboarding. I used to go there all the time and, you know, just shove stuff down my pants or, you know, yeah, mostly down my pants. I would just put everything in my pants and then just walk out the store. Oh, crap. That's one thing I kind of, like, I regret ever learning about. I guess it's a good thing I learned my lesson. But I wish I'd never stolen in the first place, you know? That's one thing I think about. I'm like, I wish I'd never stolen in the first place. It's a stupid thing to do. But I got away with it for so long, so I just kept doing it. But I learned, you know, I was around these other kids back at the time, you know, they were young. And they were bad influence. They were really, I mean, like, you know, of course it was my decision. Like, I didn't even know that you could do stuff like that. And then, you know, I found out through my friends. They did a lot of bad things for little kids back then. Like, you know, so, I didn't come up with those ideas, you know. Where am I going? Shit. I was supposed to turn there. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't, like, come up with I was never like, oh, I'm gonna steal this. Like, I just had friends who was like, they're like, here, have some gum or whatever. And I was like, where'd you get that? And they were like, oh, we just took it. Now, that was the first time. That was the first thing I ever remember about stealing was my friends offered me a piece of gum. I didn't know how they got it because we were all talking. We were all like at the liquor store or whatever, and they wanted candy, and so did I, of course. I wanted candy, but none of us had any money. They were like, "Who's got money? Did anybody get money from, you know, like whatever?" And nobody had money. Not, you know, because like sometimes our parents or, you know, family would give us $1 or something, you know, whatever. But nobody had any money. And next thing I know, we're outside later on, and they're like, "Here, have a piece of gum." I'm like, what? Where'd you get this? Because none of us had any. And they're like, oh, we just took it. And that was the first time ever that that idea got put in my head, you know, like a piece of freaking gum, dude. A piece of damn gum started my crime spree of stealing so much stuff. That's insane. A piece of damn gum, man. Like, no joke. A piece of freaking gum. Holy crap. It's amazing how much a world can change, how much things get, like, it's such a small, stupid thing, you know, like, it's crazy. But that's life, you know, a small thing can change so much. That's why I'm so scared for kids these days. Like, I worry for them. And it sucks for me because I often forget a lot of kids watch, you know, like I have a lot of young viewers, and I forget, like I think of them as adults, you know, because they are smart. Kids are really smart, but we are their influence, and I don't want to be somebody's influence, especially when I'm being an idiot, you know, like, but if I thought about that more often, maybe I could be a better influence, you know, I mean, like, definitely, like, we need to set an example, because that's, you know, that's where we learn stuff. We learn from our friends, you know. We learn from people doing that stuff, and if somebody's smarter or, you know, knows that that's the wrong thing to do, doesn't show them the right way, they're gonna go the wrong way thinking it's okay, you know. And it's insane. Oh man, icy roads. Jeez, wow. Cool. Finally, a little different scenery and different roads. Got some icy ass roads going on here. Jeez. Yeah, so like I'm really, especially with technology the way it is right now, technology is hardcore. It makes everything so easy. Everything is so easy. You know, it's not like it wasn't hard for me growing. Like it was easy growing up for me. Like I had an easy time, but now it's even easier for a lot of things, and it just scares me because I know the stuff that I went through and what I did when I was younger, and I just really worry for the young people these days, man. I really do. Especially because they're so much smarter than we were, you know, and it's always the case. Like, you know, when my mom talked about the same stuff, she said, you know, kids these days are smarter than I was, you know, when we were kids our days, and it's just how it is. And a lot of it is to do with technology and the way things move along. You know, kids are just smarter now, but at the same time, they're still influenced. You know, like we're all influenced no matter what. Like we all have to learn as we go through life, and without a good influence, and if we just have bad influences, Like, I am so scared right now for kids. I really am. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I went through some shit. You go through it now. These days, it's like, dude. Oh, man. Rip my phone. Can't. Oh, no. Multinational corporation. No, it isn't a crime. I wanted to watch you while taking a poop. That is freaking hilarious. Freaking Maxi Blay. No, I really do. I think about it a lot. Like Colin. Colin is such a good kid. He's a really good kid. Oh, come on, reset my fucking car already. I was holding the button. It wasn't letting me reset my car. Colin he's a cool kid. I like him. He's a smart guy. He's a very cool dude. And he came in like a few days ago, like a week ago, saying the you know, like insulting, like he was saying faggot and stuff, like, you know, like if it's normal. And I was like, whoa there. And I know what that's like. I know. I'm like, we've all been there. You know, like I know exactly what I was telling him. Please don't use that term. You know, it's not like I'm not all politically correct or anything, but that term needs to not be used. Like. It's I'm not even like a supporter. I don't care about gays, like that, you know. I don't like it. I'm not interested in it. I think it's but you know, I'm not like and I also don't hate them for being that way, you know. The word is really, it's like saying nigger, right? Like you shouldn't say it, and just like that even feels worse than saying faggot, but they're about the same, you know. Like you shouldn't be saying that. And he came in saying, I was like, oh my gosh, Colin, you're a smart, cool kid. Please don't say that. Because he is a smart, cool kid. And I don't want him, you know, getting influenced like that. You know, and that's how it is. Like, when you're around people that talk a certain way, you start to talk that way. That's just the way it is. Even for me, that's why it's so hard sometimes to stop using certain terms and cussing and stuff. Because, you know, you're just around people that do it. It's normal. And it sucks. And it's hard not to do it when you're around it all the time. You know, like, that's... It sucks. I was like, shit, man. Please don't use that term, you know, like 20 and 30 second delay. You bastard. He's talking about the bot, like, introducing him to the stream. Yeah, and I know, because I'm pretty sure Colin didn't, you know, he wasn't meaning anything by it. He wasn't actually trying to attack, like, a homosexual person or anything like that. He was just using the term, and I was like, whoa, you know, we don't want to do that. Like, you know, I don't even like the word rape. Like, you know, people use it in video games. They're like, oh, I raped your ass, because they mean they kicked your ass. And, like, I don't even, like, I hate that word. I hate it. I hate that word. Especially when people use it in, like, supposedly fun manner, you know, like, oh, you're gonna get raped, you know. Or even people even actually mean it too sometimes. They're like, oh, so, you know, you're gonna get gang raped, and they're actually, like, trying to insult you and, like, and wish rape upon you. Oh, it's like, dude, there's some things that just it sucks. It really sucks. People should not be using the word rape as a joke or as kicking butt in a video game. It just shouldn't. I did it for a little while too. You know, I probably said it a couple times. You know, I was around people that use it all the time. But that one's more personal for me. Like, I was molested as a kid. I wouldn't say rape, molested. They're a little different, but you know, so it's a little more personal in that sense. You know, like rapes. There's nothing cool or funny about rape, like nothing. Like, it shouldn't be used as a passive, like, gaming term. It's really stupid. This is beautiful. Look at this. The plane driving overhead in the desert. Oh no! Fuck you, car. Man! Damn it, that was a beautiful scene right there. I mean, this is all pretty, but I love with the plane, it was so much cooler too. You know, with the airplane flying overhead, that was so cool. That was really nice. Twitch servers are shit. Yeah, Twitch servers have been going... I think ever since they started adding the past broadcasts, you know, they're testing it right now. They're testing the thing... Just go nuts over there for regular 10 to 15 seconds. Ever since they started testing their new feature where like people can put like past broadcasts on their channel when they're not online. So like you can have a playlist of your past streams, so that when people visit your channel and you're offline, you can have a past broadcast playing automatically all the time. And ever since they added that feature as a test feature in beta, I've noticed a lot of issues. Like this happens every time Twitch does something new, and it makes sense. You know, it's hitting their servers. I really can't wait for that feature to be available to everybody. I hope they might not even do it. They might only do it for people with subscriptions, which would kind of make sense if it's hitting their servers hard, you know? Like, I would really love to use that feature, though. Like, I think that is so cool, man. But, you know, when I'm offline, I can host people, which is cool. But people that my favorite streamers, like my top 5 favorite streamers, they're not always on when I'm not streaming. So, and I don't usually host just people that I follow. You know, like some people I follow and I check them out sometimes, but I usually only host the people that are my favorite, like my absolute favorite. Like, I might host a friend, but I don't have a lot of friends that stream right now. But yeah, like usually I only host my most favorite streamers, like ever. But I don't mind hosting my friends either. You know, right now I don't have a whole lot of friends that are streaming. Again, while I'm offline, like or if I'm not awake to know when they're streaming, you know, stuff like that. But you know, 45 seconds, sad face JPEG. Do 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 do. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Twitch has its crap together. It's just there have a lot of people using it. I am on. Wait, actually, I forgot. I'm actually also streaming on YouTube right now. I completely forgot about that until right now. I'm using the there's a website, Rio Stream or whatever. REO stream. Oops. Oh, let me see here. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait. Shoot, this sucks. I don't know how to view it. Oh, wait, I know how to. Wait, hold on. I forgot to do this earlier. I usually do this since I started doing the new stream thing that streams on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I forgot to open up the YouTube chat so I could see that as well, just in case anybody shows up. You know, so far nobody's showed up at my nobody's showed up at my YouTube stream yet. As far from what I've seen in the chat window over there. Let me see here. Yeah, so I've, if I could just bring my table with my PC to my bathroom. I forgot, I started streaming on YouTube as well. It streams at the same time as Twitch, because I could also do a hitbox as well, and I haven't done that yet. But yeah, pretty cool that I can do that. Pretty freaking cool. It's a little weird. The YouTube thing is a little weird. Anyways, I'm going to get playing here in a second. I just wanted to bring up YouTube chat in case somebody shows up over there. I forgot all about that. The weird thing about this, the YouTube chat that I've noticed is it seems to keep, I don't know, it's really weird. You need to poop in your room. Ew. Alright, back to the race, back to the race. Oh, out of my way, asshole. What was I talking about anyway? I forget what I was talking about. Oh, kids. Yeah, I often think about that, man. It really sucks because a lot of kids, you know, it's like, I mean, it's the same thing when we were young. Like when you're in school, you're influenced by your fellow students and stuff, and a lot of, like, everybody's being influenced by the same thing, which now is the internet, and they all think like a lot of stupid things are okay, and they're not okay. Just because people laugh at it on the internet doesn't mean it's okay, you know, to act like a friggin' idiot and a jerk off and stuff, you know. I mean, we've all been jerks. Like, I was a jerk. Like I said, I was a bully when I was young, and I'm really glad I learned early not to be a bully. I mean, it was not, like, I wasn't like, I don't even think I realized I was a bully until later, you know. I don't think I realized what I was, like, I wasn't, like, back then I wasn't, like, thinking of myself as a bully. I didn't think of myself that way. But I was a bully, you know, that's what I was doing. I was a bully. And, yeah, but at the time that I was an actual bully, I didn't know I was a bully. You know, I had no idea I was a bully back then. I know that much. Like, when I was young and I was being a bully, I didn't know I was a bully. Like, that's just the way I was. Yeah. I'm so scared for kids these days. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse because technology keeps getting better and better and better. At the same time, again, kids are smarter because of technology, but they're also going to have a lot more bad influence than we did, you know. Like, especially because it worries me because, like, I've met some really the coolest kids ever, and you know, there's a lot of asshole kids, of course, too, as well. You know, we're assholes of all ages. But some of the kids that are just so smart and cool at their age that they are, and you know, that's part of the reason why I forget how old they are, because they are really smart and really cool and decent human beings, and then they'll say something that'll make me remember how old they are. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, you're a kid, like you're a little child, and it's not an insult. That's not like they're young, you know, they're a kid, and it's really funny sometimes. Like, I'll forget how old people are until something comes up where I'm like, oh yeah, they are really young. Oh crap. And I'll probably think of that. I'm like, when I was in my 20s, I thought I was like, you know, I'm an adult now. I'm like mid-20s, late 20s, you know, past 18. You're like, you know, you're like, I'm an adult. I'm 18 now, and you think you're so much smarter than the younger kids and stuff that are still in high school and junior high and all that, but you're not. You're not. You basically are still that way. And I didn't think that until I was in my 30s, you know. So I'm keep thinking when I'm in my 40s, I'm probably gonna think the same thing of when I was 30, you know. Maybe not, but at least like I realize the difference now. You know, it's weird. It's so funny. I'm going now. All right, Maxi Blay. I didn't realize you were actually still hanging out and chatting with us and stuff. But I am on YouTube. If you want to try your phone on YouTube, I'm also streaming on YouTube right now. But yeah, kids definitely are smarter, man. Maybe not. I mean, they're not all. I mean, in general, like, it's easily generalized that kids are smarter nowadays than they were, you know, when we were kids. You know, like it's like my mom said that, my grandpa said that. You know, it's just the way it goes. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, but that's how it works. Kids just get smarter and smarter. For some reason, they start smarter younger. At younger ages, kids are smarter than when they were, you know, years back and stuff. I think it's mostly to do with technology. That's the only guess I have, because, you know, they have all that information. Like, it's so crazy. Kids be getting, like, cell phones at 5 years old and stuff. You know, it's like, I'm like, oh my god, don't give them a cell phone at 5. Like, come on, man. Like, my gosh. Build them up, you know? Like, dude. Like, dude, give him a walkie-talkie, man, you know? Like, give him a freaking walkie-talkie. Back in my day, we had walkie-talkies. Oh, crap. Of course, if they did that, all their friends would have a cell phone and they would have a walkie-talkie, you know? That'd be so funny. Oh, my gosh. You know, all the parents would have to be more practical and sensible with what they give their children, you know? But the more easily it is available, the easier it is to just, you know, get it quicker and stuff. I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you when I see you. Maxi Blade. Just run over some street poles. It's too bad they don't give XP. Plus 1 XP. Plus 1 XP. Just see that like a train of plus 1 XP as you run these posts over street lamps. That'd be so funny, man. Oh, which reminds me of that game Roundabout. I should play some Roundabout. I was thinking about that lately too. I was looking through my Steam games yesterday. And I saw Roundabout, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played that in a while. That game was fun and funny as hell. I love that game. Dark Alchemy hooked me up with that a while back, like a couple months ago or so. And that game is so great. I love that game. It's freaking hilarious, dude. It's such a fun and funny game. It's so freaking funny. I love it. What's up, Rifle Kid? Rifle Kid, get home in an hour. Out of my way, guy. Bamboo! I probably will not want to play Warframe. Let's see. Holy balls! Hey guys. Hey. Get out of my damn way. Stupid cars. Jeez. This is Jer Maximus's road. Get off! That was one thing that really pissed me off about this game, man. I was just remembering now, I was looking at my license plate. Like, there's a lot of customization in this game, but you can't customize your license plate. You can't make it say your name. Isn't that stupid as hell? That's like really stupid. There's just so much customization in this game, and you can't customize the license plate. Like, why? 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 How did you miss that? And how was that never patched in? You know what I mean? Like, how did they never... Just like... Hello? Hello? We would like to customize our license plate. That would be nice, idiots. You know, but whatever. That's a very small thing, but it does seem really silly that they didn't make it so that we get that scene in the background. It's so... Oh, shit, you motherfucker. This is so pretty, this little town I'm driving through. This is awesome. He just bounced right off, our little cheating bastard. Sucks, man. How am I supposed to catch up with all these swerves and shit happening? Oh my goodness. Scratch my arm. Asshole. Hey, when I'm fucking... Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Are you kidding? Alright. Driving through all these highways and all of a sudden go through swervy roads after I get past. Man, bullshit. best part of the drive so far, though. It's definitely been the best part of this whole race. Kidding me? Out of the freaking way, asshole! Rage. I think that was a full lap. I think we just... This is where the race started. If I remember right. Well, that sucks. That fucking sucks, man. I was in first for so long, and then, of course, fail at the end, come in third. Well, the mission is coming top 3 at least, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. I got it. You play points for that? Awesome. Hell's yeah. Not that they're not that big of a deal, but they are fun to get. Like, you play points, they're pretty cool. I like them. Let me see, does it tell me how long I spent racing that? Let's see. Like, does that... Oh, no, it didn't actually tell me my duration. I probably could have paid attention if I was watching at the end of the race or whatever. That was cool. I can't believe I actually did that. That was like an hour and a half, right? Yeah, I think this is where the race started. Yeah, it did. That was a full lap. Wow. Damn, dude. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's see. What else we got? What other super